Hi friends, in this session we are going to discuss about TestNG groups. So how to use groups and where we use groups we will discuss in this session. So here I am creating another class. So or else we can also copy from here, and I am pasting in package 1 and I am giving the name test2. So click on OK. So and test2 class will be generated here. And now I want to change the method names. Now I'm giving login method. So I'm printing login page. I'm giving logout and I'm giving logout and I'm writing click method. Click on logout. And here I'm giving text box. Text. So in test 1 these are the methods present, and in test 2 these are the methods present. So now I want to make groups. So for example, whenever we get the bill, initially after getting the bill we will do smoke testing. So assume this is a one framework and I want to execute some smoke test cases. So what is smoke test? Smoke test means checking the basic and critical features of the application is called as a smoke test. So what are the basic or critical features of application? So login, logout, that are the basic and critical features of the application. So now I want to execute only some test cases which comes under smoke testing. So then I will create groups. So groups equal to smoke and close the bracket. Sorry, here I need to close. And after that I'm creating here also groups equal to smoke and close the bracket. So in test 1 also I am creating groups. So in Facebook I am creating groups method. So groups equal to smoke and I'm giving here also group smoke. So now I want to execute these 4 smoke test cases only. Then what I need to do is, so I need to modify the TestNG XML. So how we will see here. So go to TestNG. So go to TestNG and delete this. And I'm writing, I have 2 classes, so that I am writing another class. So that is class 1. So class 2. Always we should write with the package name dot test class name. So that is pack1 dot test2 test2. so we should close the bracket. So next thing, we need to create the groups. So that means groups. In these groups we have to include the tests. Include name equal to smoke, and we should close the tag. So we have to use run also. Run. So in between the run we have to write include method. So this is also, yeah, it's now I will run. So run as test and execute. Now it will execute 4 test cases only. So in test 1 class 2 and in test 2 class 2. So see here, so Facebook, so in test 1 I'm creating test Facebook as a smoke test, and next book as a smoke test. So these two are executed, and coming to test 2, so I'm adding login and click methods in smoke test. So now these two are executed. So like this we can create the group, and we can also do functional testing or unit testing and smoke or sanity testing by using groups. Or else instead of using include, if you want to exclude, then we can also exclude. So now other remaining test cases will be executed here. So see here, Skype and logout text, these test cases are executed if we use exclude method. So like this we can create group, and we can use include and exclude. So thanks friends, thanks for watching.